control, which is a kind of a Mac model. They don't like to call it Mac, but it's an integrity model. And there are different degrees, just like with SE Linux or some of the other things, there's different degrees that you can define of security levels. Vista runs at kind of IE runs at the lowest possible level. So it has kind of fewer protections than sort of other things on that platform, as I understand it.
It's my understanding that it has less rights than, so it's got increased security because it has less rights than other processes that are running
Okay.
the system. So it actually doesn't
Is it the, okay.
to write to files outside of a certain
Outside of the sandbox?
registry sandbox.
Okay. Have you looked at the Sotorov stuff that is going on next door? I mean, I haven't really either. Okay. Yeah, and I'll tell you, I mean, honestly, and that's kind of why I had the I'm not a ninja disclaimer at the beginning of this, it's a huge topic, and there's a lot of stuff. I really struggled with how much to talk about, and so some of these things I really was kind of trying to absorb it as quickly as I could. So we'll talk more on it. But the understanding, what I will say is, the understanding that I had was that there were some things that IE does in Vista that give it a little less level of protection than other stuff. And I do know for I'm pretty sure that mProtect and Virtual Protect and things like that are in place for IE, and there are some exemptions from some of the exploit mitigation stuff. But as far as the integrity control model, that may be the case. And if I have it backwards, I'm sorry. So actually, I was going to get a picture of you guys. Should I get one first and then at the end, right? You had a question as well?
Yes, I got some customers who want your security to SE Linux, and it's kind of a nightmare thing trying to find documentation how to move services other than those that come with the distro into SE Linux and actually make it work. Do you have any recommendations on good documentation?
For the SE Linux stuff? There are some NSA docs and some other stuff for it. I think I'll be politically incorrect and say that you might want to look at AppArmor, but that may not be a popular opinion. I don't know. I mean, my personal vote on SE Linux is it does exactly what the NSA wanted, which is that it protects files and data on a system, on a multi-user system. It allows you to have a Biba model and things like that, different security levels. But for what most people running applications in private sector want, I don't know. I don't think it does it. But like I say, I'm a little biased on it, and that's why I try not to say too much specifically about SE Linux. But yeah, like I say, I think there are some NSA docs about it, about creating profiles. Red Hat has a lot of, depending on what you're running, I know Red Hat has a lot of like predefined profiles that you can use. But if it's yeah, that's tough. And I think there's some debugging that you can do of those. You can put it in the fail open kind of mode where it's going to log those things, and then you kind of have to just build the exceptions, for it. So it's tough. Anybody else? Cool. Thank you.